Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're just gonna go and run through all the stuff that has come out for the EX part of the Global Dokkan campaign. So, the Global Dokkan campaign is kind of winding down over the next, week and a half, 2 weeks. We're gonna start to come to the end of this celebration, which has been phenomenal. Like I'll say it right now, this celebration has been absolutely incredible. From the character choices to the events to the way everything's just been set up. It's just been better than what I could have hoped for, I think, honestly. When they said that they were gonna have the two big anniversary style celebrations, we obviously knew this is worldwide / global anniversary kind of deal, but I mean, they knocked it out of the park, man. I think it can be put as an argument that this was better than the actual 10th anniversary, which is crazy, right? I mean, going in, it's so funny to look back at it. Going in, everybody's like, oh dude, it's Daima. People are so excited. Future gets announced. People are pissed. The characters drop, and the hype just shot up. And from there, it's just been at a high. And even with Part EX coming out, right? Everybody's like, oh, baby's coming. We got Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. And people are like, really? That's how they're gonna end it? And then this unit ended up being crazy. So I mean, it's so funny to see how it works, and you just can't judge these celebrations before they actually start, and before they actually get going, because sometimes they can start slow and build. And so far, the Global Dokkan campaign has not disappointed. It's awesome. So we're rolling into the EX part now. This is the final part of it. We'll go through this for about 2 weeks or so. I say 2-ish. Yeah, maybe a week and a half or something like that, right? And then we're gonna be at the end of it. And then we're gonna roll right into pretty much whatever is next. And then we got the new Tanabata style celebration coming up in September, which, we'll go over more of that whenever we get closer to it and start getting more details for that. But right now, let's focus on the EX part. We're going through here. It has begun, so the battles of the new generation have begun. Global Dokkan Campaign 2025 EX is on. So the new Super Saiyan Gohan that tag switches into the Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks is here. They're gonna be playing the background music. The We Got Power is gonna be there instead of the Don instead of the super theme. We're gonna have this now, which is cool. I like that they do this. It makes it harder as a content creator, because you have to make sure you don't get any of that copyright stuff in there, but nonetheless, it's fun. So going through here, let's start off. So we had the premium movie, obviously, that starts as soon as you first log in, once the celebration had started, or once the EX part started. They play the movie kind of going through Gohan, leading up to him being, his teen version, and Goten and Trunks and all that, leading up to the new character, basically. Here, you got the login bonuses, you got the special missions. These are all just normal, complete X amount of Dokkan events, spend X amount of stamina, blah, 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 the typical stuff. Then we go into here, which is the actual Dokkan Fest banner. So it is Dokkan Fest LR, right? He is actually very, very good. So got a chance to use him at 55%. I've got a couple dupes in him now, and I haven't tested him out just yet with the dupes, but just at 55%, this unit is absolutely crazy. So, I mean, we'll go through here real quick. I think this shows, it's not gonna actually show his banner. This is the actual announcement for it. We can actually pull his banner up. His banner is not great. Yes, I'll say that now. The unit is very great. The banner is not. Spopovich is kind of an okay unit for extreme. If you're facing a Videl, he'll be incredible. But other than that, I mean, he's kind of iffy. Daima Vegeta, I still really, really like. I know a lot of people aren't as high on him as I am, but I am a very big Vegeta fan, so anything Vegeta, I'm gonna cope and cope and cope, saying that he is good and he will always be good no matter what. Master Roshi is Boo, I don't ever want to see your face again, dog, ever again. If you watch my summons, you understand. Super Saiyan 3 can still be usable. These guys are very forgettable. They're just not good. These guys are actually pretty decent to run alongside the new LR. I'm sure that there's eventually like some content where they can get kind of smacked around a little bit. I'm sure if they don't dodge, they're a very big dodge character, so you're kind of reliant on that, but they do go very well with this new LR, especially when you switch into the Goten and Trunks, right? Link up and they're good to go. Gotenks is still okay. I mean, Gohan is still he's not really him anymore, but you know, he used to be very, very good. But yeah, so the banner itself, not great. I mean, if you pull Gohan, hell yeah. If you pull Daima Vegeta, hell yeah. Spopovich is that iffy one. Boo is still very good. I hate Boo. I'm just mad at Boo right now, but he's still very good. So, I mean, you've got some okay choices on here, but overall, they're not like anything crazy. So the new LR, Gohan, Trunks, and Goten, they are hybrid Saiyans, Youth, and Defenders of Justice lead, with the subcategories being Siblings Bond, Bond of Parent-Child, and Bond of Friendship. So, I mean, their team, Hybrid and Youth, is kind of okay. You know, you can make do with what we have, but I'm hoping that over the course of the EX part, right, the Future Saga got buffed in part 1. GT, heroes, and bosses got buffed in part 2. I'm hoping that maybe they'll do some more stuff that we don't know about yet to kind of buff Hybrid Saiyans and Youth. And I guess maybe Defenders of Justice. I don't know. My guess is we'll probably end up with a Peppy Gal banner, you know, in like a week or two. And there'll probably be a Videl on there, is going to be my guess. And she'll probably run very well with Gohan. Whereas like the Goten and Trunks run very well with like the Super Easy A Goten and Trunks, you know, the physical Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks. So you'll have a little bit of option there. But yeah, I mean, the Gohan himself, very good. But honestly, like where I was most blown away was the Goten and Trunks, man. They were so good. Like if you build their team around them, right? The whole like youth category, Hybrid Saiyans, you're making sure to pick up these key spheres. Dude, they hit hard. Even at 55%, they are crazy. And they're dodging everything. They're dodging all over the place too. So very good unit. I was very, very, very impressed by them. And very much looking forward to using them a little bit more and kind of seeing where they really stack up in like the top tier style of units. Spopovich, I haven't really got a chance to use him just yet. I do want to do like a showcase for him and kind of run him with an extreme team. But the thing is he's very limited with needing to fight a tournament participant, an Earthling, a Peppy Gal, right? You get all these together. So like, again, Videl, you get all these together and he's going to look very, very good. Separate. He's going to look okay, right? He's going to get a little bit of this here and there. If you get none of this, he's basically not going to be that good. I mean, he's pretty tanky for the first like 8 hits. After that damage reduction kind of goes away. He's stuck with he still has 40% damage reduction, but he loses that other 40%, and then he gains crit, and then but he does get a scouter as well. So I mean, I think he would have his uses on some extreme teams, but I don't know. Right now, I'm not too high on him. I want to actually test him out and see how he is actually when you play with him, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so those are the new characters. Again, not great banner, great headliner. These are the new generation fighter packs. So this is just like the stuff that you buy with actual money to get like these tickets here that you can use on the banner to try to get a chance to pull the new character, right? You're not really guaranteed a featured or anything. You're guaranteed an SSR. You do get some of the pity coins from using this, so it does kind of help out a little bit there. You get some box space. I'm sure Truth is super happy about that. He gets so mad. you know, some skill orbs, some Zenny, some Kais, whatever, you know. If you don't mind spending a little bit of money on the game, these aren't really a bad route to go. Maybe at least buying like the 7, you know, the first pack is like a couple bucks. Not really a bad choice, but really, like, just don't spend money on the game. It's a free-to-play game. Be free to play. This is the actual Dokkan event for the new character. So to actually get the medals to awaken the Gohan and to awaken the Spopovich, you know, you go through here. A typical Dokkan event, right? Very simple, very quick and easy to run through. Get the medals, get them done. There's also the, you know, medal campaign that's going on right now through the whole GDC that will help you get some additional medals to make it a lot faster. Sales are going, yeah, sure. Then we have the actual like special daily capsule that's available to purchase. All right, so it's a discounted price. You get a total of 95 Dragon Stones. You get, you know, 5 when you first get it, 3 every day, up for 30 days. And it's a like heavily discounted price, I think. So again, if you don't mind spending a little bit of money on a game, it's not really a bad thing to do. You get a couple extra stones every day, and you won't even like really realize it too. It's pretty nice to get, like, just have this, and then over the accumulation of, you know, 30 days, you've gotten almost 2 full multis just from logging in, basically. So cool that they do this. I like when they bring this back. So here, okay, so the Supreme Magnificent Battle. So I have not actually jumped into this just yet. I haven't gotten a chance to do any of the new like events yet. The Seriously Serious Battle, the Team Cooperation Battle. But I've heard some things that this is very, very tough. So I'm not going to go in here. I'm not going to look at all their stats and all that stuff just yet. I want to actually go in the event and take it on for myself. But I have heard through the Twitter sphere and the Dokkan community that this is actually very, very tough. Like the Trunks of Gohan apparently hit for like crazy numbers. So, you know, you do this, you get through this, you can get a wallpaper. I would imagine they're probably going to add stuff to this throughout the celebration, throughout the EX part. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I want to jump in and get these stages done soon and get that out there. So this is the Extreme Easy A for or Super Easy A for the Goten and Trunks. I think they're going to be pretty good, especially run alongside the, oh, this is just the other one. Especially run alongside like the actual like new unit. I think they're going to support them very, very well, right? They're going to be doing a bunch of dodge. I think they are going to be like a big like dodge or die kind of character, which is unfortunate. But, you know, they're getting boosts from, you have a youth category, they're getting boosts from the hybrid Saiyans, and they're just supporting all around, like they're super class allies. So, well, I guess that's for themselves, they're getting that. But they are supporting as well, and they're just, I think they're just going to run very, very well with the new character. I haven't got a chance to use them yet. I have not done their Super Easy. I plan on doing it basically as soon as this video's over. I'm going to jump in and knock it out real quick. But yeah, very good unit they seem, and I am excited to get them and start using them. The all-out seriously serious battles. Added a new stage against Boo. Again, I'm not gonna open it up. I don't want to look at it just yet. I'll do that when we actually do the video. But I haven't heard much about this one as much. I don't think it's really gonna be that crazy, I hope. I mean, the serious battles haven't been like all that wild, but we'll see. You know, we'll do that. You know, you get your 14 rainbow tickets from clearing out. I believe it's just the first phase of the event. We'll look at the missions too at the end of the video. I think it's like the first phase of the event, and then you'll get the 14 tickets. You can do 2 free summons on the Gohan banner, and, you know, try your luck there. You know, I'd recommend not spending stones on it because the banner kind of is doo-doo, but the unit is very good. So trying for them with these free tickets is definitely something you should do. Here we have the Inevitable Showdown missions. So again, right here. Oh, so this is actually, oh, so you do have to clear the whole stage. So maybe it's just one phase. Like I said, I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. But yeah, you clear stage 4, you get the 14 tickets. Let's see, this one, beat it within 6 turns, and these are all just for the Seriously Serious battle, right? That's what all these EX missions, they just go for the Seriously Serious battles. So complete within 6 turns, complete it with all super types, with a full team of STR, and then you get your sticker for complete all the missions. Okay. Yeah, I think he's an AGL type, so doing the STR one is probably going to be pain. I hate doing mono type missions against someone that you're weak against. But yeah, we'll get those done as well. Perfect Cooperation Team Battle here. So they add another stage. This is Little Fighters of Hope. So I'm guessing it's Goten and Trunks, and then I assume fuse into Gotenks. Again, once we actually do the video for that, we'll go in there and we'll check it out. I think you get skill orbs for Hybrid Saiyan for completing the missions for this. You know, it's basically just like beating it. Again, we'll go over all the missions at the end here. The Pan's Secret Adventure is actually getting revamped, so this is actually pretty crazy. This is an event you could kind of go in, you get the B-Pan, the free-to-play. You're able to kind of like, you know, people use it to link level sometimes. You can do it for getting extra like Zenny or turtle shells, stuff like that. But now they're adding in missions where you can actually get the Dragon Ore that you can use to trade into Baba Shop for like Kai's Dragon Stones, stuff like that. So I think you're only able to do this like once a week. Yeah, once every 7 days you can jump in here. You know, you complete it once, you get 7 Dragon Ore, twice, 3 times, all the way up to 10. So 10 times you complete this, you'll get 7 ore every week, you know, to add into your stockpile. You can, like I said, you can trade those in at any time for like Dragon Stones in the shop. I don't know why I clicked on that. Don't look at my thumbnails. So here, Zenny campaign. So this is just go along with the Super Easy A, right, to kind of help out with that. So you Super Easy A them, you get some extra Zenny statues that kind of help front the bill for doing their awakenings. Again, the global campaign support, you know, you get a bunch of extra medals. You run through this. It's all the Dokkan events. So I'd say definitely get this done before it's up. It goes through the 18th, which is pretty much the end of the celebration. Do this. Even if you don't need the medals, do it anyway. Have the extra medals, because you never know when new characters come out that use some of these old medals. It just helps, right? The Mighty Mask Strike event is there. That's basically just to kind of help out with the these guys, because you need the Mighty Mask medals to awaken them. So they have to bring the event back in order for you to be able to do that. And then the Elder Kai is obviously here. So this goes until the 29th. So we like to use this as kind of like a range of when we might see the next, you know, celebration or next big unit drop, which, I mean, if this goes till the 29th, something comes out on the 29th, that's what, 3 weeks away? So I would think like not next week, but the week after. So like the 18th, the week of the 18th, I think we'll see like the Peppy Gals banner most likely. I mean, could we see the Tanabata stuff starting on the 29th? It seems a little early. Maybe there's something there to kind of fill a gap. I don't know. I guess we'll see, because that seems like a long time to wait for like a Peppy Gal banner. Yeah, I would assume the Peppy Gal's not next week, but the week after. And then at the end of that following week, I don't know, maybe something, but I think something's got to be coming, right? Usually this points towards something here. But yeah, I mean, we'll see when we get closer to it what is actually going on. But going through the last couple things here, so the Global Stone campaign, this is just kind of in the news to re-up, just kind of extending it a little bit. You know, we will make another video going over this stuff and kind of like what I think might be the best picks probably do that over the next, in probably a couple days. I'll go through here again and I'll run through. You know, you should have 100 global Dragon Stones if you haven't used them yet. If you have, hopefully you picked characters that you really like, or ones that you really needed. If not, and you're still holding on to these till you get closer to the end, I will do a video, kind of go through and tell you what my picks would be. We got this here, so the Shenron login event thing. Every day that ends in a 6, this is going, so they added another day, right? It was going to end on the 6th because celebration was supposed to end on the 11th, and then surprise, EX part. So now it ends on the 18th, so we got an extra day for this, which is great. You know, extra rewards, always a good thing. Popo Training in the Clouds is getting an update in the Baba shop, right? So right here, so until the 29th, the treasure collected, blah, 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 can be exchanged in there. Starting from the 7th, the Hybrid Saiyans category increases your reward drop. And then you're going to be able to go in there and get EX skill orbs for the actual, like, Super Easy A Goten and Trunks. So, yeah, I mean, go in there, run through this a bunch of times. Again, it's a great link level event. If you like to link level, use this up before it's gone. Because again, like I said, it's fantastic. You're getting these rewards from it. You're able to buy out the stuff in the shop. So very, very useful. I'm going to be very sad when this goes away. So if we go back to the missions here, we can see all this stuff. We had this. What else did we have? Let's see. Yeah, so the B-Pan stuff. Okay, so this is for the Supreme Medicine battle here. So the missions are going to be, so here's stage 1. So just beat it within 5 turns. Stage 2, beat it with 4 Bond of Friendship category allies. Stage 3, beat it, and then beat it with 4 Siblings Bond. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll get these missions done, hopefully. This is a limited event, right? You can only do it like, what, it's like 5 times a day or something like that. You can only do it 5 or 6 times a day, depending on your power level. So hopefully we can get those missions done without burning through all our chances in one day. Here's the all-out battle. So let's go all the way down to the bottom here, stage 4. So it's just beat it, 6 hybrids, and 6 youth. So the categories for the new character. Team cooperation battle. All the way down at the bottom. So here is stage 7, right? Is the new one? Yeah, stage 7. So beat it once, beat it with no items, beat it with 6 fusion, and then complete all missions. So this is how you're going to get a couple of orbs here for Hybrid Saiyans. I think, what was the wallpaper? Well, this one had the wallpaper, right? So that's not available yet. So yeah, they're definitely going to add more stages to this throughout the EX part, because you got to be able to get that wallpaper. I don't think there was anything else. This is just the Super Easy A stuff. So with at least 3 Extreme Z Awakened, 3 Successors, and beat it within 5 minutes 10 seconds, you get some extra medals to make the awakening go a little bit faster. That's for the Vegito. It's for that. I think that's everything. Yeah, because those are all. Ooh, those are all from there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, the Global Dokkan campaign Part EX is in full swing. And this will be the final part of this celebration, and I'm going to be very sad to see it go, because it has been so much fun, and they've done so much here, and this has been like my first big celebration as a content creator, and I've just had a blast, dude, covering everything. I think it's just been so much fun to do. It's very busy, I'll tell you that. Very busy trying to knock out everything, but I'm having a blast, and I hope that you guys are as well. So I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. So if you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of everything going on currently for the EX part, what you think of the new units, the new fights. Are you guys working on your link levels? Are you guys going through and trying to just get as much stuff done as you can before this actually goes away? What do you think is coming next is my next big question. Let me know. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.